your New York Knicks starting lineup. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 14, Thomas Robinson.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
Well, and as close as it was a very solid performance. They definitely deserved the victory.
Yeah, Steve, I think they were the better team. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, they've got Dwayne Wade. Ennis out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Miami on defense, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by John Henson. Just 5 to shoot. Wade with no one around. Here's Whiteside. The shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Here's Easy Breezy. A 38-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because, when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Now here's Dragic after the miss from Easy Breezy. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good. Dragic has got his first bucket of the night.
Size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Here's Easy Breezy, averaging 34 points per contest.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Whiteside kicks to Bosh. Pass to Ennis. There's the pick. Outside Bosh. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Bosh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Pass to Robinson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Stolen by Bosh. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Bosh, a screen on Robinson. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Wade. Lets it fly. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Anthony, the pass to Easy Breezy. Offensive rebound. Henson, soft touch off the glass.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Wade. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, not to mention 4 big steals on the night. He's getting it done at both ends of the floor.
Bosh with the bucket.
But you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Easy Breezy. Anthony, no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Now here's Dragic. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Here's Easy Breezy after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Easy Breezy. New York needs to get off a shot. Middleton can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 3. Kicks it to Ennis. Bosch dishes to Wade. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Rejected by Anthony. They recover it. Ennis misses.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Next 10.
Here's Wade. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
He said the player he'll be watching closely in this matchup is Thomas Robinson. He added, "You have to respect the energy he brings to the game. That'll be the challenge for our bigs, is matching that energy and physicality." Guys, Robinson a guy with a growing skill set, but it's still that athleticism and hustle that's really his calling card. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Kept alive. They now take the lead. Mackenson's got his second basket of the night.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The drive by Wade. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And a new group. Minutes checked in for John Henson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Robinson. Early, he's checked in for Anthony. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Chris Middleton. And then for Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Chalmers comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Larkin in for Goran Dragic. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Larkin, averaging 9 points per contest. Bosch kicks to Chalmers. And a fast break now for New York.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
1:04 left to play in the first. Here's Stoudemire. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing back.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Bosch, the screen.